Hello people and welcome to my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity walkthrough. It's finally here, a new Mystery Dungeon game, and it's for the 3DS, so that's cool. Now, like I said in the last part of my Black and White 2 walkthrough, I'm gonna try to get myself a capture card for the 3DS, but for now, I'll still be using my camera. It doesn't matter, this is more of a fun walkthrough anyway, and nothing to really take that seriously. But it's Mystery Dungeon. I mean, you gotta love it. I got this game, the day of, day one, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to upload it today or on Monday. It might be Monday, so this is probably the first time that I haven't been able to upload a walkthrough the day of, but I mean, at least it's not, X and Y, then there would be a problem. So, seems like we heard a voice. You can now hear my voice. Might you be a human? If you are, then please, listen to my plea. I want you to save the Pokemon world. What was that? And now, there's something fuzzy. That blurry reflection. Could it be me? Alright, now this is when you choose your hero. You can use Pikachu, Tepig, Oshawott, Axew, and Snivy. Yeah, kind of a small selection. So I'm going to be going with Axew simply because he's my favorite Pokemon out of the bunch here, out of these 5. So yeah, I'm going with Axew. Yeah, I mean, he's a dragon, why not? Closest to a dinosaur in this whole thing. Kind of, in a way. You know how I love dinosaurs, they're the most epic species of all time. That voice is calling for help. It said something about saving the Pokemon world. Whoa. Now we're just falling out of the sky. Now can someone tell me how you could possibly survive that? Like, really? Ow. Everything's spinning, can't see. Someone's calling me. Now, this is when you choose your partner, so yeah, you won't be able to use Axew, so you can only use the other Pokemon. I'm going with Oshawott because what I've learned from Mystery Dungeon games, it's pretty much essential to have a water-type Pokemon with you. So yeah, Oshawott's my partner. Don't worry, you'll be able to nickname him later, so don't be like, I can't nickname him. Yeah, you'll be able to nickname them both, so don't worry about that. The reason I know that is because I had to restart this once because people in the background were too loud. Which is yet again another reason why I need to get myself a capture card, but for now this is the best I can do. I'm just happy to play Mystery Dungeon again. It's been a while. Yeah, seriously, how do I not get a single scratch from falling out of the sky? So this is Oshawott. And at this point you'll be able to have your name, so you can name your Pokemon whatever you want. I'm not going to be naming him Dino. I'm going to save, the name Dino for for the team. So for Axew, since he's a dragon, I'm gonna name him Draco. Yeah, we're saving Dino for Team Dino, as I did in my past walkthroughs. Where I'm from. Huh. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for people to believe me. I mean, I did fall out of the sky and I used to be a human. Like, who's really gonna believe that? That's right. All correct. Yeah, that is a bit much. And he just believes in me anyway. Without any proof or anything, but yeah. Oh, that's pretty open-minded. That's why I want to learn about all kinds of things and see all kinds of things. I want to meet mythical Pokemon that no one else has. I want to explore ancient ruins and deep caves. And more than anything, I want to have an adventure. That's right, I want to be an adventurer. And that's exactly why I traveled all the way here. The most important meeting of my life. I wonder how well this game is going to compare to like the past games. It's going to be pretty tough to beat Explorers of Sky because that story was so epic. Anyway, this is the Ragged Mountain. It's going to be the first dungeon. And as you can see, like the outside of it. In this game, you'll actually be able to like explore the outside of dungeons, so it's like not bad, pretty neat feature. Yeah, I really can't wait to get into this story, see how everything is. Hopefully it's just as good as the past games, or at least close. Like I said, I don't really expect it to get to Explorers of Sky level, because that game was epic in terms of story. Yeah. Well, you know, Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, I guess you could say. Pretty much the same story, except Explorers of Sky was better because it had the special episodes, especially with Grovyle and everything. But I'm pretty sure you people know that if you're Mystery Dungeon fans, as I am. So, looks like we have no choice but to go through there. So let's go. Alright, Ragged Mountain. This is going to be your first dungeon. Ragged Mountain is pretty much a dungeon with any type of Pokemon. It has 5 floors, and the Pokemon you can find here are Woobat, Drillbur, Minccino, Gothita, and Clink. So, yeah. So, what's interesting is that you actually start off at level 7 instead of level 5, how you did in the original Pokemon games. Mystery Dungeon games, should I say. And how you go around, you can pretty much hold L and then use your moves and stuff. Or you can simply press X and then go to your moves like normal. Now, I'm going to have to get used to the controls here, because when you go diagonal and stuff, sometimes you be like going really far. Sorry for that edit right there. Someone was pretty loud. Anyway. Let's get rid of this thing. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I really want to see how well this game's going to be. Like, will it be... Like, I literally have no clue what the story's about, so, please don't say anything if you do know. I just want to see how this ranks up. And you see, this is what I'm talking about. We're outside, and you can move around. It's really cool. So yeah, whenever you see sparkling objects, just press A, and then you'll be able to perform certain actions. In this case, pushing down this log here, or part of a tree. So let's go in. Now, in terms of the dungeons, like I said, let me see here, in my, like, Black and White 2, like, the last part, for dungeons that are, like, less than 10 floors, I will not speed them up, because there's quite a few short dungeons in this game, but for dungeons that are, like, over 10 floors, or maybe 10 floors exactly, I'll speed them up, and, you know, add music as I did in my original, you know, walkthroughs, because I like doing that, and I don't really have much to say whenever you explore dungeons, so, especially me, I don't really talk that much to begin with, so it could get kind of boring, but, so that's why I like speeding up the dungeons, but since this is a pretty short dungeon, I'll just show myself exploring it at normal speed. And, since these are your first dungeons, you want to, like, fully explore it, like, go through everything. Yeah. I'll try to get the camera angle slightly better, but this is pretty much the best I can get it, so I can show, like, you know, the full screen. So you're going to see those black lines on the side, but hey, that's pretty much part of the DS, and I can't really do anything about that. But it doesn't matter, we're still in HD quality, we're still running strong here. Yeah. We're on the 5th floor now. And, yeah, the outside actually takes place as, like, one floor, so, keep that in mind. Yeah, so we finally made it to the other side. One thing I don't like, though, like, whenever you move, like, the Pokemon kind of just appear out of nowhere, so you really can't tell where they're coming from, like in the older games, but, yeah. So, we're just gonna save and continue. Yeah. I love how it looks, it's so 3D and everything. We've done it, Draco. Look at that view. A full 3D Mystery Dungeon game. This is really interesting. I'm Quagsire. I'm the one who manages to land around here. Is it you then? You're Oshawott? Yep, that's me. I thought so. Thanks for coming so far. It seems that waiting here was worth it after all. I've just been standing around here by myself, but it was boring, so that I was thinking of going home. But now that you're here, are you really sure about this? It is really desolate. Worst of all, the mystery dungeons are really taking over. You can't count on anything going as expected. Yeah. He brought the money with him. And, alright. So Oshawott bought the land from Quagsire, so he just bought himself some land. Alright. That's pretty cool. So now he pretty much owns this. Alright. From this day forth, this is gonna be my paradise. Okay. Sorry for getting all worked up by myself. You remember how I said I want to learn all kinds of things and see all kinds of things to be an adventurer? This right here is the starting point for making all that come true. My dream is to make a paradise for us all. A Pokemon paradise. Pokemon paradise. I'm gonna make this the kind of paradise you can only dream about. The mystery dungeons are spreading around here. You never know what might happen on land like this. I love hearing that background music. It reminds me of a Blue Rescue Team. Like when you first rescued Magnemite from the Thunderwave Cave, I believe. He has pretty big dreams. It's nice to have a dream. Of course not. Join him. What should I do? I'm still kind of worried about that cry for help that I heard, but it's not like I have any more clues about what it meant now. I don't have anywhere else to go. So then, maybe I really should just stay with Oshawott for the time being. If I'm lucky, maybe along the way, I'll figure out what it is I should do. Alright. Yep. And at this point, you'll be able to nickname him, like I said before in the beginning of the video. So, I can't think of any relevant names, so I'm just going to name him Aquater, just like I did in Explorers of Sky. I know, just to bring back the memories. So, yeah, Aquater's back here, but this time he's an Oshawott. So, yeah, from now on, it's Draco the Draco the Axew, and Aquater the Oshawott. And Aquater acts pretty happy. He's really happy. You can tell he's just moving around in the background while he's talking to himself. Yeah, I wonder if that Pokemon's alright. Many questions. Got that right. This is it. This is the place. This is going to be our paradise. Alright, that wasn't half bad for the first part. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. Really nice scenery. And, yeah. Looks like we discovered a Magna Gate has been unlocked. That's a feature. So, that's pretty much it for this part, people, so stay tuned for more.